And are you taking these precautions? These are warnings offered by scientists for our own good. And it seems to me if we all freak out, right, live in a life lived in fear is a life lived. So maybe the coronavirus will just blow on by. And then we kicked its ass. So you don't want to, I'm just...
I hope we win. Okay.
Yes.
I guess you're very exciting. I've read your stuff, and
Great to be here.
yeah, we're just a huge fan. My family's huge fans of your
Technologies and new ways of thinking.
do that right now.
Right.
And we're gonna use
It's real food. I mean, that's the key. And their employees, and what that does is insulin's always up.
Somebody, and the world is flat, right? The world.
important or not, because there's a whole generation that thinks that GMOs
What it is. At the same time, somebody has to do it right. One thing, you change a lot of things. You know, we're seeing it now with Zika virus, right?
right.
The first of many viruses over the years because the world is flat.
Patient rather than gathering data. So the fits of the business world matter. You're a pain in the butt, et cetera, but they're going to be a source of data. And the people who learn to
Years, because the
monetize
world
the
is flat.
data will be the big winners.
Let's go back to less ethereal world. If you're going to gauge yourself, we think that Fitbit's real.
That we are in the quantified self world, and the notion of going to your doctor and he or she check your blood pressure, they check your blood test, and
To the running of their homes.
Welcome to our home. We do not embrace the public school system at all. So this offends me a lot.
I am a teacher now, education, and control.
We believe the earth is flat. We also believe that 9/11 didn't happen the way we've been told, and that humans have never been to the moon or traveled space. Despite all the books.
I can care less for hugs or kisses. Oh.
After being here for a while, I've noticed that we're lacking a bit of
doing all those chores that I did growing up as well. So we
Question everything. Just because someone tells you that, the earth is round, is there a theory that the earth may be flat? Is there a theory that the earth may be flat, may be flat, may be flat, may be flat? May be flat.
Are you serious?
May be flat.
I mean, like, is this for real? Am I in the dreamland?
May be flat.
I'm telling you, gravity really is the curvature of space and time. Can't do anything else but do that.
This is the big one. 400 millimeters of many pieces of glass so we can focus on what's going on in the world. 3 important things when you take a picture from space. Focus, frame, and fire.
about when they put it into a computer where they created this model of my mind. Yes, using that model.
2 politicians are arguing about whether science is true. It means nothing gets done. Nothing.
Nothing.
It's the beginning of the end of an informed democracy. It may be the beginning of the end of our informed democracy.
So fast, so fast. Huh, what happens when we sneeze in space? Well, let's try. So fast, pretty fast. So fast, so fast. Pretty fast. So fast, so fast. So fast, so fast. Pretty fast.
Just go to the moon. Yeah, there'll be a day when AI takes over and it'll make us their pet. Because the rocket did launch. We all saw the rocket launch, okay? So there's hardware there. They're like office buildings, blueprints for the design of the Saturn V rocket. The hundreds of engineering hours that went behind this and the records of those designs. If you wanted to fake the moon landing, you would have to fake all of these documents.
Again, it's been a while.
And it just seems to me
5 months.
it's way easier to just go to the moon.
You know,
Has anyone considered that? Just go to the moon. That's easier than faking all of this. So, no, but yeah, we went to the moon. So climate change will not make Earth uninhabitable. Climate change will make Earth, and hope we don't trash that. Well, there aren't many places to move. You'll vaporize on Venus, so you're not going to Venus. Mars rotates once every 24 hours. It's tipped on its axis, as Earth is, which means it has seasons. It has polar ice caps, the way we still do at this moment. And there's evidence of running water on its surface. So there's a chance we could terraform Mars, my favorite word in the past decades. We turn something that's not like Earth into something that's like Earth. So here's the thing. If you have the power of geoengineering to turn Mars into Earth, then you have the power of geoengineering to turn Earth back to Earth. I don't know if people died. Whether that earthquake took place on All Saints Day in the morning, when most people, Lisbon, one of the holiest cities in Europe, most people were in church. Churches were the largest structures in the earthquake. What's the first building to collapse? It's the ones that are the largest, most susceptible. So, people died in churches. Then, there's a tsunami that basically wiped Lisbon off the map when that happened. And when you analyze those situations, what you find is that we as humans simply have a profound inability to understand statistics and probability. It's really that simple. And it's a quick experiment. Line up 1,000 people and give them a coin and have them flip the coin. And if whoever gets tails, tell them to sit down. So it's about half. So 500 people left. You repeat it. 250 people left. 125, 60, 30, 15. 8, 4, 2, 1. That's a thought experiment. So approximately half the people sat down every time they flipped the coin. Half of them get heads, half get tails. There's one person that's standing at the end. That person flipped heads 10 consecutive times.
Have you ever heard of the flat earth theory?
The flat earth theory?
Yeah, flat earth. The idea that the earth is flat.
Yes.
You have? In order to see true nature of the Earth, we have to remove the completely false narrative.
Very interesting. Here's what's happening. What you're seeing here is Photoshop, but it has to be.
Well, I think it looks so ridiculous and impossible, and you can tell it's for CGI because it looks so fake, honestly. You know, the colors all look kind of weird, you know, like everything's too crisp.
Science is how we make formulas. Best explained as complete delusion.
If you narrow down the government to one person, it would be like, would you agree it'd be like the government's kind of like John guy, right? Like a gangster,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We'd say the Earth is round because we've been told it's round.
This was not an actual Gemini mission. Nobody left the ground. Gemini did not abort. We have simply edited together an isolated launch with shots of the flight controllers simulating that launch. Like many other things in space age, flight simulation is done by computers.
We leave you much that is undone. Breakthroughs available to those who can remove one of truth's protective layers.
A former Nazi. Werner von Braun was an SS officer during World War II, and yet less than 2 decades later, von Braun was leading a team of NASA scientists,
Our space satellite will have the shape of a wheel. This advanced space station will be headquarters for the final ascent to the moon.
Good, he gets the message, and who reads this stuff, right? Hello, welcome once again to Leto as well. I'm Steve Leto. I'm here to announce that I'm not a Freemason. I am not a Freemason. Very nice stuff, and fly to you sheep out there. But we know the secret, that you can't admit this because you're an attorney, or you're part of some secret society, or you're a member of this, or a member of that.
We're for real between the two of us. We are sensing the same things.
Freemason, you're an Illuminati, but obviously that's a subset of the Freemasons.
Between the two of us, we are sensing the same things.
And so I'm going to give you an example. I'm not going to say the man's name, but I did tell him I'm going to read these.
The two of us, we are sensing the same things.
This guy's on my page. He's on my frequency.
We're for real between the two of us. We are sensing the same things.
And earn a degree. But you being a lawyer are Freemasonry. Federation of Miners and the AFL-CIO, and I was a member of a union at one point. Are Freemasons. Now, I've actually known some Freemasons. Think I am in? Freemasons? Union? Club do you think I'm in? Freemasons? Union? I discussed this with. Again, appealing to... Some churches don't like Freemasonry. The guy goes, "Whew, I better go to Greece and find out." Well, dude, if he's a Freemason and he renounced that, that's fine. Wade through 9,000 pages of disclosures and forms. About it. But you do. You're sowing discord by saying stupid stuff. Do not see how saying a bar association is Freemasonic is attack. That. How's that? Oh, I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just stating a fact. Without knowing it. If I was a Freemason, I would know it. I'm not a Freemason. I don't know the secret handshake. I don't wear jewelry with symbols on it, okay? I saw a guy yesterday wearing a Freemason symbol on his shirt. I didn't walk up to him and give him the wink and then do some weird handshake with him, okay? I am not a Freemason. And by the way, I'm not making fun of Freemasons, okay? I'm not. Okay, I'm sorry if I said funny handshake. I'm sorry. I'm simply pointing out I am not a Freemason. I've never become one. I've known a few, but I'm not one. Okay? I'm also not left-handed. I'm also not a baseball player, and Freemason is one of them. I'm sorry, so I feel that I've had to confess this, and
It's hard to be awake when the rest of the world is blind. Everything that happens is happening by design. They want to steal your soul and they want to control your mind. Please open up your eyes. We are running out of time. It's hard to be awake when the rest of the world is blind. Everything that happens is happening by design. They want to steal your soul and they want to control your mind. Please open up your eyes. We are running out of time.
Who shot J.R. on Dallas? I'll just bet Cliff Barnes did the dirty deed.
When the smoke's cleared, dear, you'll find that it was Vaughn Leland.
Well, people list the 10 most likely suspects, and Vaughn sounds very unlikely to me, Sherlock.
People asked 11 Texas celebrities who done it, and one of them agreed with me.
There's even this Who Shot J.R. poll. People's asking everybody to vote.
Everybody who follows Dallas should treat themselves...
Treat their family.
To this week's people. Why do you buy two peoples?
So you can vote for Vaughn while I send people the right answer.
Well, I get that's how that it works for most comedians, but I don't know. You're very subtle.
Subtle?
As a compliment, Seth. Subtle is good. Dry humor, like the British. Seth, I promise I'll get it right this time.
Okay. NASA announced last week. Tom!
Sorry. Look, good one.
NASA announced last week that it will no longer refer to planets and galaxies by offensive nicknames, so keep an eye out tonight for the Husky Dipper.
That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Ah, but don't you believe that? That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Ah, but don't you believe that? Just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is.
Hi, I'm Brian Frangie, host of the Unbelievable Podcast, and this is the top 5 reasons why the Flintstones are the harbingers of the New World Order. In Season 2, Episode 21, Barney Rubble instituted his own form of currency to overtake the current monetary system, fit with bills that featured the Illuminati all-seeing eye. Mel Blanc, the voice of Barney Rubble, was an actual Freemason as a member of Midday Lodge number 188 in Oregon.
When people get used to my money, they won't accept any other.
Fred and Barney were members of the Loyal Order of the Water Buffaloes, a clear homage to Freemasonry. In Season 4, Episode 10, an alien spacecraft abducts Fred and makes 10 Fred Flintstone clones. Fred assumes this was a trick played on him by his Lodge brothers.
You have been duplicated in the image of an Earthman for the purpose of taking over the Earth.
Fred and Barney communicated with an interdimensional alien named the Great Gazoo, similar to how the Illuminati are controlled by interdimensional reptilians.
Zam! Zam? Zam! Everyone and everything in the universe would go in one multi-glorious, instantaneous disintegration.
According to the Illuminati 10 Commandments as laid out on the Georgia Guidestones, the New World Order wants to keep the Earth's population under 500 million. White, except for one Asian man who teaches karate lessons and everyone is super racist towards.
Excuse, please. Sound like a new customer. Yes, please.
And come out the other side where people walk upside down. Oh, but that's silly.
Wait a second, are you a flat earther? Okay, so
Since they faked the moon landing.
Inside your new dome home and let the growing begin.
Lad, we've got to get all these medieval ideas out of your head.
They're the way for new ideas.
Okay, Brother Flintstone, we need a strike to win. Can you do it?
Is the Earth flat?
Splashville, Alvin! Columbus did not fall off the edge of the Earth.
You all know it's a flat, right?
Of course it's flat. Sure, I know the world is flat.
Well, so do I. Everybody knows that.
Good, good.
Are you a potato?
As sure as the world is flat.
Oh, Columbo, the world she's flat. She's flat. She's flat like the pancake. She's flat like your head.
You mean the Earth isn't flat? Check this out.
A few hundred years ago, the average Joe on the street figured the world was flat. It's as flat as a pancake, which is fine by me.
Next, you'll tell me that you're one of those round earthers. You heard Shaq. The world is flat.
Sail off the edge and fly into outer space.
Is
Poppycock. Where did you hear that ridiculous load of poppycock?
2021, Joey Shipman
Stop it! Don't you?
will prove
Green Warrior.
I believe in you, Joey.
Flat Earth Theory.
Science, Captain. It's the edge of the world.
Hey up. It's flat.
Shape of the Earth. We've been sailing for months and still no sight of land.
Yeah, maybe the Earth is a flat, and we're gonna fall off its edge.
The Earth is flat, and you can't tell me otherwise.
Boy, I keep telling you, the Earth is round.
If it were round, people would be falling off the sides.
We're not having this conversation again. If the Earth were flat, the oceans would drain.
No, they wouldn't, on account of the towering walls of ice.
I can see the world is flat.
The sky is round, can't argue that.
While we stand still here on the ground.
Ugh. I mean, it's disgusting. You know what they put in the water, don't you? Fluoride. Yeah, fluoride. On the pretext that it strengthens your teeth. That's ridiculous. You know what this stuff does to you? It actually weakens your will. Takes away the capacity for free and creative thought and makes you a slave to the state.
Have you ever heard of a thing called fluoridation? Fluoridation of water?
Yes, I have heard of that, Jack, yes. Yes.
Well, do you know what it is?
No, I don't know what it is now.
Do you realize that fluoridation is the most monstrously conceived and dangerous communist plot we have ever had to face?
Yeah.
Water. That's what I'm getting at, water. Ever heard of a thing called fluoridation? Fluoridation of water?
Communist subversion and the international communist conspiracy to sap and impurify all of our precious bodily fluids.
Human, can you make it too? You said I guess it's okay. You know the only thing we need is water.
Because Crest has fluoride. The same fluoride dentists put right on teeth to prevent decay. With Crest, you put this fluoride on your teeth at home, too. Prevent cavities. Use Crest.
Scientists, dentists, and doctors are taking action to stop fluoridation until it is proven safe.
Fluoride was for the eradication of vermin. Since the 1800s, sodium fluoride has been a key ingredient in rat poison and insecticides. These products were commonly used in and around the home to kill lice, mice, rats, and insects.
Disposal of their hazardous waste product. That means that you and I and our children in the United States are the largest consumers of hydrofluosilicic acid. Call it what it is. Hydrofluosilicic acid, what is that? Hydro's water, fluo, fluoride, silicic, sand, and it's missing an electron. It's acidic. It'll kill you.
Fluoride proved to be not only a good way to kill rodents, but also an effective way to kill a man. As the use of fluoride became more popular, reports began flooding in of people dying from ingesting this toxic substance. Headlines screamed, "Roach poisoned in pancakes kills 11 men. Rancher takes dose of poison by mistake."
Ugh. I mean, it's disgusting. You know what they put in the water, don't you? Fluoride. Yeah, fluoride.
What more?
Earth is flat.
It's a one-man race now.
On a tiny piece of americium.
Nothing to fear.
You're free, and freedom is beautiful. And, you know, it'll take time to restore chaos and order, but we're order out of chaos, but we will.
I'm such a great marketer. And like, I say the stupidest things that can't possibly be true. Even though we're just kidding. I just stabbed you. So, which is,
man, it's better than Ovaltine, better than Ovaltine. It's just unbelievable. Ovaltine, it tastes like Ovaltine. It tastes like Ovaltine.
Oh, well, what do you call this then?
Mom! Dad! It's evil! Don't touch it!
That just gets us ready to go, and we want to be healthy, of course, and especially when you're going for these 6 to 7.
Unless the world is flat.
I think we should go with a good old-fashioned public health scare.
A new disease. No one's immune. It's like the summer of the shark, except instead of a shark, it's an epidemic. And instead of summer, it's all the time.
Come up with the next phony baloney crisis to put Americans back where they belong.
then we conquer all of them to be high. So the well I move with the oneness they can comprehend. Divine instruction manifest their end. No one can stop it, we don't pretend. The earth is screaming, I and I descend. Upon creation we set global trends. Originality is my weapon. Show them they know it's from creation. So easy as I'm moving, seed and the stem now. Creation is a mystery for man. Smartest thing to say is you don't understand. Man was meant to walk this land. Yeah, creation is a mystery for man. Smartest thing you can ever say is you don't understand. Creation is a mystery for man. Smartest thing to say is you don't understand. Creation is a mystery for man. Smartest thing.
Torch souls and I heard cries, beautiful skies, catching a flight of butterflies where creation lies by the skies, guys, defies any rise, international wise guys. And it ruined me how they doing our community, to keeping us divided, cause the real key is unity. See, it's the you and me that truly be moving me. Understand it's to learn to know what real freedom could truly be. Liberation, desperation, so we've been waiting fix for reparation of one united Latin nation. No information and delegation, cause y'all been vacancy, our times are wasting, and we've been craving some new creation. A final destination for we to be free.
A carpenter uses it to measure a horizontal plane.
No crushing fist, defending this mind that is entwined with this shit.
Creation is a mystery for man. Smartest thing to say is you don't understand. Man was meant to walk this land. Yeah, creation is a mystery for
every day. And everyone watches that?
Hey, wanna listen to some tunes?
Imagine a world.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay. No, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
faith in science and progress.
I know, I got a lot of catching up to do. Come on, break it down for me. The top one is what? Polaris. Okay, then the next two? Neptune and Uranus. Got it. Then the ones inside the first bubble? That's Saturn and Jupiter? Oh, okay. So then the next one must be... Okay, cool, Mars and Venus. Then inside that one is... That's the Sun and Moon? And then right in the middle is what? That's Mercury. Oh, this is a lot to learn, bro. This flat earth stuff's complicated. Stop calling it flat earth. What? Geo what? Equidistant azimuthal geocentric earth model. Wow, I'm not saying all that. Just call it what? Geocentric? Okay, got it. Geocentric. Azimuthal pitches of his what? Azimuthal equidistant azimuthal geocentric earth model. I got it.